Good morning, friends and my dear children. Once again, welcome back to our channel, Perry's Study and Motivation. Okay, like how I have told in previous video that most of the children, I feel they are relaxing because exams were cancelled and nicely they are thinking that we can relax right now. But please don't be in relaxing mood, dear children, because exams will be held in objective mode, especially for class 10. Okay, and for class 11 and 12, exams are just only postponed, but they are not totally cancelled. So you have to concentrate on your studies. Okay, if you relax now, it is very difficult for you to understand the concepts, and what all the concepts which you already have memorized, you will forget about them. Okay, so please continuously in touch with the concepts. Okay, and keep reading continuously. Don't neglect your studies. Okay, so this is Lalita Perry, your science teacher, and basically I teach chemistry. Okay, so before I start this video, I would like to request all of you to please kindly subscribe to my channel. Okay, already I have uploaded so many teaching videos. Okay, so please kindly go through the teaching videos, give your valuable likes, comments and suggestions. Okay, and that leads to the development of myself also. Okay, so if you can able to support me in my journey, compulsorily I can do wonders. Okay, so please kindly subscribe to my channel. So today we are going to learn about work done. Okay, work done in different thermodynamical processes. Okay, so what are the different thermodynamical processes? Already we have learnt in our previous class. Okay, so today we are going to learn about the work done in isothermal reversible process. Also we have learnt in isothermal irreversible process and adiabatic processes. Okay, how the work done will be there in adiabatic expansion. Okay, we have to learn about that. Okay, so please concentrate on your studies and keep making notes of what all your teacher says. Write and practice. That is my personal request to all the students. Okay, so let us start with the topic. Okay, so what is our topic? Work done. Work done in different thermodynamical processes. Work done in different thermodynamical processes. Okay, work done in different thermodynamical processes. Okay, so already we have learnt the formula for work done in case of reversible isothermal expansion. Okay, if you haven't watched that video, previous video, please go to the playlist. Okay, and you can watch for the formula for work done in reversible isothermal process. Okay, so now in this video I am going to tell you about the formula for work done in irreversible isothermal process and also for the formula for work done in adiabatic expansion also. Okay, so already what is the formula for work done? We have learnt this formula, minus P external into delta V. This is the formula for what? Work done. Okay, formula for work done, minus P external into delta V. Okay, so here we have learnt delta V is changing from volume. Volume is changing from V1 to V2. Isn't it or not? We have learnt that. This is the basic formula which can be applicable to all the processes when pressure is made constant. Isn't it or not? Here pressure is constant pressure. If pressure is constant, you can apply this formula. Okay, so the same is the formula applicable for applicable for irreversible irreversible isothermal process. Irreversible isothermal process. Okay, same formula. Okay, in place of delta V, you can write integration ranging from V1 to V2 minus P external into dV, volume changing from V1 to V2. This formula you can apply for irreversible isothermal process. Okay, so mainly we have to learn for the formula for adiabatic process. Okay now, so recall once what is adiabatic process. Okay, so I am going to tell you the main formula to be learnt is what? The formula for work done. Formula for work done for adiabatic expansion. Okay now, we are going to learn what? Formula for work done. Formula for work done in adiabatic expansion. Okay now, adiabatic expansion process. Okay, so this is our main topic for today. Okay, so let us learn what is the formula for work done in case of what? Adiabatic expansion. Okay, so mainly what is the formula? What is the main formula for work done? First I will write the formula and then we will learn how that formula comes. Okay, so formula is what? W is equals to N into R by gamma minus 1 into T2 minus T1. This is the formula for work done in case of what? Adiabatic expansion. Please remember, this is the formula for what? Work done in adiabatic expansion. Here W is work done, N is number of moles, you all know that. R is universal gas constant. T1 and T2 are initial and final temperatures. In adiabatic process, temperature is not constant. Okay, heat exchange will not happen. Adiabatic process means what? The process in which heat exchange won't happen. So delta Q is equal to 0. Isn't it or not? So temperature keeps changing. So T2 minus T1. And gamma is what? Gamma is Cp by Cv ratio. Recall, gamma is equal to what? Cp by Cv ratio. Okay now, molar specific heat capacity at constant pressure, Cp, to molar specific heat capacity at constant volume. So this ratio, you call it as what? Gamma. Okay, so gamma is equal to what? Cp by Cv, this ratio. We have already learnt about gamma in our previous videos. Please go through that videos. You will be understanding how that gamma values we get. Okay, for monoatomic gases, for diatomic gases, for triatomic gases, like that, we have learnt formulas for gamma. Okay now, ratio also, Poisson's ratio, we have learnt. Okay, so this is the main formula which is to be derived now. Okay, so W is equals to NR by gamma minus 1 into T2 minus T1. So let us learn how this formula will come. Okay, so for this what you need to do? You need to consider a gas. Adiabatic expansion means delta Q is 0. Okay now, adiabatic expansion. The word adiabatic. The adiabatic process means what? Adiabatic process means delta Q is 0. Delta Q is equals to 0. That means you will not find any exchange of heat. Okay now, exchange of heat from system to surroundings as well as from surroundings to system. Okay, it will not take place. That means you are going to take what? A perfectly insulating boundary. Isn't it or not? You are going to take a perfectly insulated boundary so that it is totally sealed from sides. Okay, so that heat exchange won't happen. That process you are calling it as what? Adiabatic process. Isn't it? So that process delta Q is equal to 0. Okay. Now recall that in isothermal process. Recall in isothermal process temperature is constant. Okay now, temperature is constant. Okay, then according to Boyle's law, Then recall Boyle's law also. According to Boyle's law. Okay, according to Boyle's law, we have learnt the formula for Boyle's law. What is that? Formula for Boyle's law is P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. Isn't it or not? Or in other words, we can even write it as what? PV is equals to constant K. This is the formula for what? Boyle's law. So in case of Boyle's law, temperature is constant. That's why it is which process? Isothermal process. Okay, now temperature is kept constant, means isothermal process. Okay, the same formula if you wanted to write for adiabatic process. Okay, here in case of adiabatic process, temperature is not constant. Okay, suppose in case of adiabatic process, please remember, in case of adiabatic process, okay, the same formula can be written as, in case of adiabatic process, the same equation of Boyle's law can be written as what? The same equation can be written as P1 V1 power gamma. Please all of you concentrate carefully. P1 V1 power gamma is equal to P2 V2 power gamma. Or PV power gamma is equal to constant. Okay, so this equation you are calling it as what? Poisson's equation. Okay, PV power gamma is equals to constant. This is in case of what process? Adiabatic process. Okay, now, so this equation is called what? Poisson's equation. Okay, now, this equation is called as what? Poisson's equation. What is that equation? PV power gamma is equal to constant. Okay, now, so that is the thing which you need to remember. Everybody can remember the process for what? Boyle's law. Formula for Boyle's law everybody can remember. But you have to remember this is the main important formula. PV power gamma is equal to constant. In case of what? Adiabatic expansion. And this equation is called what? Poisson's equation. Okay, please remember that point. Okay, so now taking this Poisson's equation into consideration, we will derive the formula for what? Work done. Okay, so please make a note of all these things. Okay, I'm going to rub the board. Right, now we have to derive what? The formula for work done. Okay, derivation of the formula for work done in what? Work done in adiabatic process, in adiabatic expansion, in adiabatic expansion. Okay, now in adiabatic expansion, what is the formula which I told you? Just recall, W is equals to NR into T2 minus T1 by gamma minus 1. That formula we are going to derive. Okay, so let us take this Poisson's equation. PV power gamma is equals to K. Consider the Poisson's equation. Poisson's equation, PV power gamma is equals to constant. Okay, now PV power gamma is equals to constant. Now you just keep P here and bring this V power gamma to the other side. Okay, then P is equals to K by V power gamma. Isn't it or not? So now we are going to use this as P external. W is equals to what? What is the formula for work done? W is equals to minus P external into delta V. Isn't it or not? W is equals to minus P external into delta V. So in place of P external, what we are going to keep? minus k by v power gamma dv. Okay, so that is the formula for what? Work done. Okay, but here volume is changing from v1 to v2. Okay, volume is changing from what? v1 to v2. W is equals to what? Minus v1 to v2 p external dv. This is the formula which we have learnt, isn't it or not? So now in place of p external we are going to keep k by v power gamma. So that becomes minus k by v power gamma dv. V ranging from what? v1 to v2. V ranging from v1 to v2. This k is constant, so you can write constant terms on the outside of the integration. Okay, so here k I am writing outside, and k integration v1 to v2 1 by v power gamma dv. 1 by v power gamma you can write it as what? V power minus gamma, isn't it or not? 1 by v power gamma 1 by a power m is equal to what? A power minus m, isn't it? So minus k v1 to v2 v power minus gamma. Don't get confused with v and gamma. Okay, now don't get confused with v and gamma dv. Okay, so this equation first you please note down. W is equal to, this is the one which we got here. Okay, so please note down. I'm going to rub the board. Totally I'll rub the board. I'll divide it into 2 parts and then this side and this side. Like that I will write, so that it will be convenient for you as well as for me also. Okay, so minus k v1 to v2 v power minus gamma dv. This is the equation which is called as what? Equation for work done. Okay, so please note down fast. I'm going to rub the board. Right. Okay, or if you want, you pause the video and note down. Okay, right. So what is the formula which we got up to now? Please look at, I am just dividing it into 2 parts and in both sides I am going to write. Okay, so please note down. So what is the formula which we got for work done? W is equal to minus k is written outside, integration v1 to v2 v power minus gamma dv. Okay, this is the formula which we got up to now. Okay, so here this is like a power m. Okay, integration of a power m. Did you remember? Okay, recall the formula. Recall the formula. Integration of a power m is equal to what? A power m dm or a power x dx. Anything if it is there, it is written as what? A power m plus 1 by m plus 1. Please remember this formula. Recall this integration formula. Okay, now please recall that formula. Integration of a power m dm is equal to what? A power m plus 1 by m plus 1. So here in place of a, v is there. In place of m, minus gamma is there. Okay, so this how you are going to write? So w is equal to minus k integration of v1 to v2. Okay, directly integration value I am writing. I am writing this expression now. V power minus gamma plus 1 by minus gamma plus 1. Okay, ranging from v1 to v2. Okay, so please remember that formula. Okay, so this can be written as what? If I write down, can you able to see? minus k by this minus gamma plus 1, I am writing it down. Okay, better I write that side. You cannot able to see. Okay. So this minus gamma plus 1, I am writing outside now. That is equal to minus k by minus gamma plus 1. I am writing it outside. Okay. Into v power 1 minus gamma I can write. Minus gamma plus 1 can be written as what? 1 minus gamma, ranging from what? v1 to v2. Okay. So this, how you can able to write? Minus k by minus gamma plus 1, I am writing it as 1 minus gamma into v power 1 minus gamma, ranging from v1 to v2. Okay. Again this minus sign you can remove it. So it can be written as k by gamma minus 1 it will become. Because numerator to denominator minus sign I am cancelling. Okay. So k by gamma minus 1 into v power 1 minus gamma, ranging from v1 to v2. Okay. Now this bracket 1 I am going to expand and write. Okay. This as it is. This k by gamma minus 1 as it is, it will be there. Now inside the bracket it is ranging from v1 to v2, right? So that I am writing it as what? Okay, now I am just expanding it and writing it. Please check. So v2 minus v1, isn't it or not? So v2 power 1 minus gamma minus v1 power 1 minus gamma. Okay, this, it is ranging from v1 to v2. So I just expanded it and I wrote. That's it. Okay. So now we are going to expand each and every one in this term also. Okay. If I write down, you can able to see k by, I think you cannot see. Better I write this side. Okay. So please note down. Please note down so that I am going to rub this side. Right. Or you just pause the video and please note down. Right. So this k by gamma minus 1 as it is I am writing. W is equals to k by gamma minus 1, and inside the bracket whatever is there I am just expanding it and writing it. Please check it. So v2 power 1 and v2 power minus gamma. You can try expand it and write, isn't it? Just check it. v2 power 1, this 1 minus gamma I am splitting and writing. Okay now. Please understand carefully. Into v2 power minus gamma minus, similarly same is the case I am doing with v1 also. v1 power 1 into v1 power minus gamma. Closing the bracket. Okay. So please check. So W is equals to k by gamma minus 1 into what we got here. Please check. Okay now v2 into v2 power minus gamma. Okay. And similarly v1 into v1 power minus gamma. Okay. Now I am just directly keeping this k, multiplying this k with both of these expressions. So outside I am writing 1 and in multiplying k with both of these expressions. So k into v2 into v2 power minus gamma minus k into v1 into v1 power minus gamma. Okay. I just multiplied this k with these two expressions. Right. Now we have learnt already that according to Poisson's equation, PV is equals to, recall this, PV power gamma is equals to k. So in place of k, I can write PV power gamma. Isn't it or not? In place of this k, I can write PV power gamma. Okay. If it is for initial pressure, I will write P1. If it is for final pressure, I will write P2. Okay. I'll just multiplying and writing. Please check. Okay. In place of K, I am writing. Okay. In place of K, keep PV power gamma. Okay. If it is for final pressure, I will take P2 and final volume V2. If it is for initial P1, V1 I will take. So write this formula. W is equals to 1 by gamma minus 1 into, in place of K what I am writing? P2 V2 power gamma into V2 into V2 power minus gamma. This V2 power minus gamma as it is I wrote. In place of K I wrote this. Okay. Minus. Similarly in place of K initial values I will write. P1 V1 power gamma into V1 power minus gamma. Okay. So V2 power gamma, V2 power minus gamma gets cancelled. Okay. Similarly, V1 power gamma, V1 power minus gamma gets cancelled. Okay. So what it is left with? It is left with, okay, that side I'll write. What is left with? 1 by it is left with what? 1 by gamma minus 1. 1 by gamma minus 1 into P2 is there, V2 is there. P2, V2 minus P1 is there, V1 is there. P1, V1. Okay. Only P1, V1, P2, V2 are left. Okay. So, but we know that PV is equal to what? nRT. Okay now. PV is equal to nRT. So what we will write? 1 by gamma minus 1. Okay now. 1 by gamma minus 1 into, in place of P2 V2 I will write what? nRT2. Because N is for 1 mole, R is a fixed value. Only temperature keeps changing, adiabatic process. Okay. Generally, N we will take for what? For 1 mole. Okay now, for 1 mole of a gas. Right? For 1 mole of a gas. So, nRT2 minus, in place of P1, B1 what I will write? nRT1. Okay. So, I am taking nR common. So, nR by gamma minus 1 into T2 minus T1. So, this is the formula for what? Work done. This is only the formula which I have written in the first. Isn't it or not? W is equals to nR into T2 minus T1 by gamma minus 1. Okay. This is the formula for what? Work done. Okay now. Formula for work done in adiabatic process. Work done in what? Adiabatic process. Work done in adiabatic process. Okay. So this is basically the formula which you have to learn, and you have certain numericals are also there based on this formula. Okay. So I'm going to stop the video up to here. Okay. I think all of you might have understood the formula. Okay. What formula we have derived? We have derived the formula for work done in what? Adiabatic expansion. Okay. Adiabatic expansion. Right. So this is the formula which we got. nR into T2 minus T1 by gamma minus 1. N is number of moles. R is universal gas constant. Okay. T1 and T2 are what? Temperatures. T1 and T2 are temperatures. Gamma is ratio of molar specific heat capacity at constant pressure to molar specific heat capacity at constant volume. That is gamma value. We have learned about this in previous video. We have learned in detail about this. So you can go through that. Right? T2 and T1 are what? Temperatures. Initial and final temperatures. Okay. So this is the formula for what? Work done in which process? Adiabatic process. Okay. So this is the very important formula. Okay. So in the next class, we'll try to do certain numericals. If time permits, we'll try to do certain numericals. So until then, keep learning, happy learning. Your hard work is your superpower. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.